Inconsistent moisture level can impact texture and quality of the fruit. Dried fruit may undergo color change due to improper drying, exposure to light, or oxidation. Ensure proper drying technique, employ light-resistant packaging, and consider additional natural antioxidants to preserve color. Good day, my name is Dila Imibo, and I'm your export doctor. Welcome to where we discuss everything international trade. In today's video, we'll be looking at how to export. Remember, we have been talking about how to export different things. But in today's video, what we'll be looking at is how to export dry fruits. How to export dry fruits. Dry fruit packed with flavor and nutrition hold immense potential for international trade. Exporting them, however, requires a good understanding of the market, intricate logistics, and meticulous attention to detail. Because of the likelihood of spoilage, because of the cost of having to deal with cold chain, because of the challenge of likelihood of spoilage, and because of having to deal with the issue of cold chain, packaging fruits for export has become, packaging dry fruit for export has become very, very, very important. The global demand is increasing. The global demand is increasing. And it's also important to say that this value addition has made it easier for people to be able to still have the fruit, not necessarily very fresh the way they want it, but at least in a way that is a bit close to the original form, just removing the moisture to minimize the degree of degradation or spoilage. To minimize the degree of degradation or spoilage. The character of dry fruit. Now, if you are producing dry fruit, the dry fruit typically have concentrated flavor. The drying process intensifies the natural flavor of the fruit, resulting in a concentrated and sometimes sweeter taste compared to the fresh fruit. Long shelf life is another characteristic because removal of water reduces the risk of spoilage. Nutrition or nutrient retention. Why some fruits such as vitamin C, some nutrients of vitamin C may reduce during drying process, many other including fiber and antioxidants are retained. Dry fruits are fruit that therefore have majority of their water content removed during the drying process, and the drying process usually with sun drying, air drying, mechanical drying, and the process of drying preserve the fruit by inhibiting the growth of microorganisms and preventing spoilage, allowing for an extended shelf life. Key consideration for dry fruit. It's important for you to ensure that moisture content is within the acceptable range. It's important for you to retain the color. It's important that the texture also is good. The texture should be consistent and desirable. Preserve natural flavor in your drying process. Ensure the product is of uniform sizes. Ensure there is no foreign matter. Maintain the characteristic aroma of the dry fruit. Adhere to maximum residue limit. Maximum residue limit and comply to labeling standards. What is the market demand for dry fruit in the world? The market demand for dry fruit in the world is $2.98 billion. The African demand is $448 million. Oceania demand is $59 million. South American demand is about $71 million. North American demand is $472 million. Asian demand is about $822 million. The largest demand of dried fruit is in Europe, $1.5 billion. $1.5 billion. Packaging is also a very crucial aspect of exporting dry fruit, as it only ensures the protection of the fruit. It does not only ensure the protection of the fruit, but also influence the presentation of the fruit and the shelf life. Therefore, choose packaging material that maintain quality of the fruit. Common options include flexible pouch, stand-up pouch, vacuum seal bag, and rigid container. Opt for material with barrier property that protect against moisture, light, oxygen to prevent the flavor and color and nutritional value of dry fruit from escaping. To preserve it, rather. To preserve the color, the flavor, and nutritional value. Packaging design is very important. Ensure the product is visible in the design, a clear and transparent window. Also ensure your logo and, of course, brand elements are right there on it. Labeling is important. Adhere to labeling regulation of the destination country. Multilingual labeling might be good if you are shipping to a country of a different language. Consider consumer preference when you are packaging the desirable size. Don't just decide that yourself. Include desiccant in the packaging to absorb any residual moisture and maintain the quality of the dry fruit. Ensure airtight and sealed packaging to prevent moisture ingress, and which can lead to mold growth and, of course, spoilage of the product. Also, ensure you incorporate sufficient cushion and padding to protect the fruit from physical damage during transportation. Anything that will press on it to affect the integrity of the product. If you are producing dry fruit, apart from the regular pre-export documentation in Nigeria, NSP, Proforma Import Export License, the Single Good Declaration, and Clean Certificate of Inspection from inspection agent, it's important you do a third-party inspection. Together, of course, you send it with the bill of lading, invoice, and packing list. And if you are processing food for feeding, for processing fruit for people to eat, ensure you have NAFDAC process, NAFDAC certificate. Before I close on this video, can we check out some of the quality issue? Moisture content variation. Inconsistent moisture level can impact texture and quality of the fruit. Implement strict control measure in drying. Dry fruit may undergo color change due to improper drying, exposure to light, or oxidation. Ensure proper drying technique, employ light-resistant packaging, and consider additional natural antioxidant to preserve color. Infestation. Presence of pests or mold can result in spoilage. Follow a strict phytosanitary standard. Use pest control measure. Ensure proper cleaning, sorting, and storage process. Texture deterioration. Dry fruit can become excessively hard or overly soft, affecting consumer satisfaction. Control the drying time and temperature, and use appropriate pre-treatment method, and monitor the storage condition or maintain optimal texture. Foreign material contamination. Presence of foreign material like debris, stems can lead to contamination. Implement thorough sorting process. Employ metal detector and conduct regular quality checks to remove foreign materials. Has this video been of help to you? Give it a thumbs up. Are you thinking of exporting, or your friend thinking of exporting dry fruit? Share with your friends. Very important. Share with your friends. You want to join our community? Subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell. If you have questions for me, drop it in the comment section below. My name is Dela Imibo, and I'm your export doctor, and I'm signing out.